Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Ben Gamel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Martin Prado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. Gamel moves over. And that's the third out. Here's Corey Seager. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Kyle Seager. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a ball hit foul and out of play. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive by Gordon. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. At the plate, Mike Zunino. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Seager is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To short. Seager is up with it. Throw on to first, two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Hisashi Iwakuma. 9-1-2 due up.
Hisashi Iwakuma.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Aoki on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The pitcher, Edinson Volquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and hit softly on a line, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. Here's a look over to first. Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martin is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Martin Prado now, a base hit in his first trip.
Martin Prado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Dietrich is right there, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Leonis Martin. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Martin.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in now, Hisashi Iwakuma. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. And it's a 4-1 game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach. But if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Martin. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. Chu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. So striding forward now, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
36,
into the box now, Edinson Volquez. He singled his last time up. Too high, 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
To 2-2 now. Two, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Iwakuma comes set. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Martin has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
1-1.
And that misses. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Stepping in, Mike Zunino, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the... Here's Ichiro now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Martin Prado now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a throw over to first. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit to first. There is Valbuena. 1 there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6 Ready once again. Hisashi Iwakuma. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Mitch Haniger will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the...
Mitch Haniger.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ichiro is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Here it comes. 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ariel Miranda will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Ariel Miranda.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Ian Desmond.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Heading for second is Desmond. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. JT Realmuto will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Realmuto.
And he takes ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nori Aoki. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Edinson Volquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jeffrey Perez is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez.
Jeffrey Perez.
In there for strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Jeff Locke will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jeff Locke. This change for the Marlins.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll match up with a new pitcher.
Realmuto.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. On the ground to the left side. Prado is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. Last time through was a base hit. Young Hope Park will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
He's
ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit hard up the middle. From his bottom. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close. Here's Ichiro now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Martin Prado. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Cishek. This change for the Mariners. Now playing first base.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ichiro sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, Brian McCann. He'll
Leading
get
off
things
for the
started
Marlins.
now in the bottom of inning
First
number 8.
baseman, Brian
He's set
McCann.
and the pitch. Grounded foul. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He was a double play victim last time around. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to first, and he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready on 1 and 2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nori Aoki as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it. And that's the third out. So striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right fielder, number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
First things first, here's a throw over. and the runner will get back standing. Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jeff Locke. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Hunter Pence will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle to his left, Seager. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Mark Zipchinski comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Mark Zipchinski.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
51,
now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Martin Prado now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Edwin Diaz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
This is flared right back over the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 10 hits,